Today's lesson, all about putting, making your stroke more solid, making sure you hole more those holeable putts and reduce those 3 putts. What we're looking at today is making your hands more stable when you putt. One of the big things we see when people putt is a lot of wrist action and the pivot basically stops. Similar to long game, but it shows up a lot more obviously with putting. If that face closes 1 degree with a putter from 8 foot, you miss the hole. So we basically want to make sure we get that club face under control, we aim it correctly, but also that we get our hands very stable through impact. So today I want to share with you a couple of alignment rod drills that are going to make a real difference to your putting. So that's the action I see pretty often on the putting green or on the lesson tee when people ask me to look at their putting strokes. What we're looking for is more of a lock and rock kind of scenario. So we lock our hands into place with a good grip, making sure it's in our lifeline of our hands. It's very much in the palms. And then we want to lock it in place and use our shoulders to control the stroke. So if we take an alignment rod and put it in our left armpit, take our grip as normal, and attach that alignment rod through our right kind of thumb and finger, and keep it locked in place there. Now if I flick it, there's a resistance and a different feel on the shaft straight away. So then we want to hit some putts. Weight should slightly favour the front foot, and then get that locked and rocked feel, and hopefully start holding more putts, those makeable putts. The other things I'd look for in this technique would be making sure the hands are ahead, at address. That helps. So again, using this alignment rod, we can put it in the ground, take our setup, and just make sure our hands are just slightly ahead of that alignment rod. So this is kind of drill number 2. So get it so middle part of the ball is on that rod, as near as damn it. And then from there, when you take your address position, hands ahead of the rod, lock and rock, and off we go. So we can use the alignment rod for many things. I'm going to show you 2 more we can do with it as well. So the next one we're going to look at is aim in practice. This putt is ever so slightly right to left. So I would choose my aim line, put the rod down into the ground, and I would practice getting my club at 90 degrees to the rod and just seeing how that feels. Training the eyes and also training the putter head to see how that does. The other thing we can do for the aim obviously is do a white line on the green, on the practice green, with athlete's foot spray. Soon disappears, but we can use that as a template to get the face square every single time. But just using the alignment rod like this will help. The second thing we can do with the alignment rod from a point of view aim and break is obviously if I place it like this on the ground, I can use it to go parallel to it for my aim. And obviously if my ball would then hit this rod at the end, 1, I could have misread the putt, but 2, I'm probably starting the ball too far left. So we want to make sure that I don't hit that rod. And hopefully then the ball will go into it. It works on our start line. What a lot of golfers do is they'll peek towards the hole, and the hand-eye coordination will tell them they want to be starting the ball more at the hole line rather than their initial target line. Because obviously we have to aim at our target line. And it's a good idea to look at the hole, map back to your target line, and then go from there back to the ball. So you're visualizing the ball curving into the hole on the right apex and line and so on, break and all that kind of stuff. But we have to be very aware that we're not trying to start the ball too close to where the hole is. That means we'll start too far left and never go in. So I hope you've enjoyed that look at a couple of putting drills you can do in an alignment rod to reduce your scores, hole more of those holeable putts, sort of 12 foot and in, and also reduce those 3 putts. These drills certainly help me in my putting. I need to practice more, I need to play more, full stop. But they certainly help my putting when I do some putting practice. And it makes my stroke feel really solid. And then you get the trust back into the stroke as well when you're playing. So give them a go. Post down below how you've got on, any queries or questions and success with these. Also, please, if you liked the video, please like and share it. It really helps the channel. But also, feedback on the videos is also very useful down below too. If you haven't already followed or subscribed, please hit my logo in the bottom corner and join me on my journey and let me know how I can help you with your game. Thanks for tuning in today here at the Forest of Arden. Hope to see you back here real soon.